Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I wanted to share my Shannon Green, and guys, I've been saying that name wrong. Her name is not Sharon. It is Shannon Green. So, sorry, and I went ahead and changed it below where I have her link to Shannon, not Sharon. I can't believe I've been saying that for like the last 5 videos. Anyway, so I finished the Shannon Green in 5's. The last step was some free play. So I did some free play and then binded it all together. I could have done several binding techniques that I know how to do, but I chose this one, just binding it in a 3-ring binder and then decorate that binder so it doesn't really look a binder, because, and I put them in plastic sheets. Otherwise, every binding technique that I know, it was going to involve applying something to my sheets, and I don't want anything on there. I want them like little works of art. So I decided, you know what, this is the best way to bind this together. So anyway, this is the cover. This is one of my jelly prints, and I think it looks really pretty. And I matted it with black, and then matted it in white. All right, so now I'm going to open it up. Let you guys see the inside. And then I'm going to keep going back to the camera because I don't know how to film this. Okay. So there's the inside cover. That's another jelly print that I did. All right. Now this is the actual, let me see if I can get a little closer. This one is actually one of the pages using her technique. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, this drives me nuts. Okay, stop. All right, that's as close as I can get. Sorry, guys, I wanted to get closer, but I think that's as close as it's going to happen. Okay, so there's how that one turned out with the bird and the script writing stencil. I think that turned out pretty cool. What I added with the pen and ink was the gold going around. I don't think I added anything else to that one. Okay, next one. The car, it's pretty cool. See the wheels? I did, line like this, not called, what are they called? I don't know. The rims. There we go. In gold, metallic gold pen. And then I highlighted a couple of extra areas with that gold pen. Let me zoom in really close on that, and you guys can see it. Okay. See how cool, that looks pretty cool, don't you guys think? With the wheels with the gold, and then a couple of different pieces I did with metallic gold. And then I outlined the whole thing in gold, the car. Okay, excuse my unprofessional filming. Let me go back. But I thought that was kind of a cool effect. So I want you guys to see that. I think I did that on my free time. Yeah, I think so. Okay, go back out a little bit. Okay. And then the one with the little lady in the corner, the only thing I did different was just outline her in a white pen. Glad I didn't feel like I needed anything else. Okay, let's go to the next one. I love that one with the hat. I think that turned out so cool. I don't think, yeah, I did some of that zentangling or doodling with the leaves and with the white pen, but I did more of it in my free play. And I did it right over the hat, too, which I think turned out cool. Okay, and then the next page, that's a napkin in the middle for my image, and I outlined that whole thing in gold. I love that image. It's one of my favorites, or one of my favorite napkins. In fact, Olivia Hernandez. Hi, Olivia. She's the one who gave me this napkin, so I used this, Olivia, twice. I love it. I believe Olivia gave me that napkin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, there's the next one. Again, using that same napkin, but it looks different, see, because the background's different, and I outlined that one in gold and also in black. Okay, the next page. I love that. This is one of my favorite pages. I don't think I did anything to it. I didn't, because I love the way that page looks, so I didn't do anything to it. I left it the way it was. Okay, next one. Okay, the one to your left. It's really not one of my favorites, but now that I'm looking at it through my camera screen here, I like it. You know, for a long time I did not like that. but I'm liking that one now. Anyway, I outlined the car in white, and that was all I did extra on that one. Okay, this page I changed a lot on the right-hand side with all these flowers that I Zentangled, because I had put a napkin there that was too close to the background, and it just meshed right into the background. So it looked like a cool background, but there was no main focal point. So I just Zentangled these freeform flowers over it, and I think that turned out pretty cool. I like that. So I turned a pretty good mess up into something pretty cool, I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? Okay. Next one. Okay, the one on the left, I outlined it in black and I outlined it in gold. I think that turned out pretty cool. I love those. Those are all these cars are from the Sears catalog from, like, I told you guys, I think it's 1850 or something, or 1900, something like that. But anyway, I copied out a bunch of images out of there. The next one's really cool. I love it. It has a little vintage picture that little Rhonda Lee gave me. Hi, Rhonda. Love those pictures. Thank you, girl. I'm using those up. You'll see your pictures in many projects. Okay, so that one turned out cute. And the vintage lady in the corner that Rhonda gave me, I outlined her in gold. Okay. Next one. I love the one on the left. I think that came out so good. Okay, here we go. I think that turned out really good. There's another vintage image from Rhonda Lee. I outlined it in gold. I love the book paper and the music paper, and then to the left is some bamboo, some script writing. I really like how that one turned out. Okay, the one on the right with the birds. I love that bird. And then I did a little Zentangling with the leaves all over it. I did that in my free play, and then outlined it in white. The part I like a lot is right here. That's my postal. I have a postal like stamp, and I just use my postal stamp just on the edge right there, and right the edge of here too. I think it kind of adds a little, I don't know, something cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, the one on the left, I love that vintage image. I got those on Etsy. And I believe they came real small, like the size of, like, so that you can put them on, oh, what is it? Dominoes. And I had them blown up at the office store. So I love those vintage images. I have quite a few of them, of these ladies. I outlined it in gold. I then doodled with some leaves in the corner coming out on the page. I think it turned out pretty cute. I really love this one. And I'm going to come close because I love these images. I'm going to come close so you can see the image. Is that so cute? Okay, there's this lady from, like, I'm trying to think where she's from. Like, I don't know. Like another country, like Germany, I think. And she makes those, like, bears and dolls. She makes bears. She makes the bears look like dolls. So she doesn't just do bears. She does mice and bears, but they all look vintagey like that. And I've downloaded a lot of these images, and I'm going to use them in some lace books and some vintage journals. And so you're going to see those images a lot. So anyway, I like how that turned out. I'll go back out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I like how that turned out. And I like the numbers all the way around it. It's pretty cool. Okay. Next. Okay, we'll go in a little close on the image here. Because it's another one of those images from that German lady. Love it. I love that picture. It's so adorable. And then I love the napkin on the side with the music notes below. And I think that looks really cool. Okay. And then this one right here. Let's see if we can go out a little bit. Come up. Okay. Now we'll go in a little closer. This is a really cool napkin that I put in the middle here. Let's go a little closer. I'm getting a glare Let me move my lighting a little bit. All right, that didn't go any better. You know what, let me, just one second, guys. I'm going to play with the lighting for a tad bit. That's too dark. Okay, I think that might be, it's a little better. Still got a glare, but better than nothing. Okay, I love that bird image. That's a napkin, and I outlined it in black. Let's go back out a little bit. Okay, oops. Excuse me, guys, making it dizzy here. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Stop doing that to me. Okay. Still kind of need to go out a little bit. My button, my zoom in and out is just like, I don't know, it's very hard to control. So I like how that all turned out. I think it turned out really good. I like the justification between that napkin and then that really vintagey looking book note paper. And then with that book note paper, I had stamped clocks on it, clock faces, which I think turned out pretty cool. I'm trying to think if I did any pin. Oh, the pin I did was around it, but I don't think I did anything extra on that page in my free play. And then I love this. This is a Tim Holtz stencil. Love that stencil. Okay. Let's zoom in. Oh, you guys can see it from here. I'll zoom in a little bit. I love, there's again one of those images from the German lady. And I got to get her name. You guys, it's not like a normal name. This name is like, I don't know. I think there's like 20 letters in it. And I can't even pronounce it. So I'll try to look it up and then put it below so you guys can go check out what she does. It's just fabulous. So I love that little vintage image. I love the justification of all the torn paper. And I did, on all the white paper, you can see I distressed it with the Tim Holtz like I said I was going to. And the tearing of the paper, I like all that ruckus going on in the background. And then that cute picture on top. And then I outlined that in gold. Let's zoom back out. Oh, I did it perfect that time. Yay. And then the next one over here, to the right, I distressed the entire page with some vintage photo. And I love it because there's 2 bicycles from the Sears catalog and then an old-fashioned car. You know, with a jelly print background and, you know, book pages and whatever else the heck I did. Okay. Let's see. Okay, last page. And then I want to show you guys, well, I'll show you this page right now. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. I love how that turned out. That's that typewriter that that was on a napkin. And I put that in. And then I outlined the whole thing in gold. I think that really made that pop. Made that page pop. And I love that script stamp. It's a cursive writing script stamp. And then all the pages that I kind of tore out. That was like some toile looking paper. And then some paper I tore out from the Sears catalog papers. I like that justification with the typewriter. And then, like I said, I Tim Holtz distressed all that. And then over here is one of my... this is one of my jelly prints, and it's one of the ones, okay, when you're done, you could do a cleanup page, and this is a cleanup page. Look how cool it is. And how you do a cleanup page is like whatever's left on the plate, you let it dry for about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes, and 10 minutes would be better. And then you put white all over it. I'm trying to think her name. Her last name is Parrish. Maybe you guys know her. I'll try to put her link below. Hopefully her name comes. I know her last name is Parrish. She taught me this technique. So anyway, 5 to 10 minutes on the jelly plate. Then you let that dry. Then you take some the white acrylic paint, roll that out over it, put a piece of white paper over the whole thing, bring it up, and for one, it cleans your plate, your jelly plate, and then it brings up all of this stuff. And that's from that. So I think that turned out really cool. Okay. And then... let me show you the back cover. It's another one of my jelly prints. So I think it's pretty cool that I used my jelly prints as the cover, as the book cover and the inside covers. So that's the last jelly print right there. And again, I matted it with black and then a white mat and then put my jelly print there. So I think that turned out really cool. I love it. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys like this. I hope you like the whole process. I loved doing this. This is something I'm going to continue doing. It's going to allow me to art journal every day. So I will try to art journal every day for 15 minutes, if not for a half an hour, because, you know, you go over. But, and use this technique and not overthink it so much and just do it and have fun and see what happens, see what turns out. So you guys try this. It's a really, really fun technique. It really will free your mind. It'll really push your creativity. It'll probably help you in all your other crafting too. So anyway, you guys could leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about it. If you could let me know what you thought about me going through the process. I know it was some funny moments, because I'm crazy. If you haven't subscribed to my station, I'd love for you to do so. Just to remind you guys, most of you guys know, but I do have an Etsy shop, www.myfairytreasures.etsy.com. It's always in the link below. I sell a lot of vintage metal embellishments. You can go vintage, shabby chic, steampunk, whatever you want, whatever your needs are. Prices are very good. Nothing's over $2. You get a lot of pieces per pack. And I'm trying to think of anything else. I think that's it, you guys. Okay, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.